Are we close?
Yeah. Right around the corner.
We're almost in the office. And we're rolling. Say good morning to the people, Charlie.
Good morning to the people, Charlie.
Good morning to the people, Charlie. This is the pilot episode, first installment of what we've begun to call Chuck O's morning show. Want to explain to the people what that is, Charlie?
Yeah, so I drive to work every morning, and I was getting lonely and talking to myself about the AIS anyway, so I decided I'm going to start picking Obi up. Let's talk about things together and then share them with you. You the people.
You the people. So once a week, what we're going to do is Charlie's going to pick me up. Hopefully he'll text me when he leaves his apartment like he was supposed to do today, and we won't be late. But that was a street sweeper. Charlie's going to pick me up, and we're going to talk about things that are happening within the American Institute of Architecture students, things that pertain to you guys, and give you an update on what's going on in the national office, whilst enjoying the beautiful drive. Like I said, we're calling it the Chuck O's morning show, but we also don't really know what we want to call it. So if you guys have any suggestions for names, just go ahead and comment down below. For those of you who don't know, I guess we'll just backtrack and give the entire spiel. Myself and Charlie, elected by all of you, work for a year in Washington, D.C., in the national office, in our president and vice president positions.
President and vice president.
President and vice president, respectively. Charlie, tell the people where you're from.
Charlie Kletcha. Just graduated from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago with my master's degree in architecture. Originally from Detroit. Did my bachelor's degree in theater design and production.
Theater!
Lighting design and stage management.
I hail from the great University of Texas at San Antonio, UTSA. Go Runners. He knows our. Is that right? That was it. It's Birds Up. Yeah, it's a Roadrunner. Okay. This is the tail. This is the head. Yep. I graduated in December with my degree in interior architecture, which is a lot like architecture, except of the inside. Not to be mistaken with decorating or other demeaning forms of reference
Didn't
to
you do your thesis in
interiors. I did my thesis in throw pillows and color splashes. What's going on in your life, Charlie?
Lots of travel. I'm about to leave for 2 weeks, hitting a bunch of the West Quad schools. So if you're in San Diego, Denver, Salt Lake, Moscow, Pullman, or Bozeman,
Bozeman.
be seeing you the next 2 weeks.
Bozeman. Yeah. So I'm doing the same, except I'm hitting all the schools in the great state of Tejas. That's Texas. For those of you who don't know what Tejas is, I will be hitting College Station, University of Houston, UT Austin, UT Arlington, University of Texas at San Antonio. Am I missing anybody? And Rice. We're going into a tunnel. Whee!
I'm in a turn lane.
Why are you in a turn lane? Oh,
I just got back from Durban, South Africa, the International Union of Architects World Congress of Architecture.
It's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
It's like the United Nations of architecture.
Pretty much.
And Charlie was like
the king of it.
The king of it. No, he wasn't. He was more like the king's scribe of it. Yeah. And I have just come off of a few really interesting summits. One was on diversity in architecture, ethnic, gender, and otherwise, which was great. I put together a little presentation with the help of Charlie and our new executive director, Nick Surface, which was really received really well by all the collaterals. It was kind of a different look at diversity, just because as students, you guys tend to be a little more progressive and forward-thinking than the older generation. Is that politically correct?
Submerging.
The submerging professionals. Emerging and submerging.
Makes sense.
This guy. What else? Oh, and you'll also notice that we are tweeting like
madmen.
Birds. Tweeting like birds. Yeah. Social media obviously is an important part of the things that you guys do on a daily basis. let that be an outlet of communication for you to reach us. We are checking it constantly. And it's also a great way to, words. Let's talk about something random.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. Right now, my favorite song, I'm kind of embarrassed.
It's okay.
Let's do favorite guilty pleasure song.
Guilty pleasure song. Call Me Maybe.
Call Me Baby.
Guilty pleasure.
I don't even feel bad. I don't even feel bad about mine anymore. It's Fancy by Iggy.
I didn't know that.
I am so fancy. You already know.
Are those lyrics to the song? Or you don't know?
Oh, that is actually the song. The first thing first, I'm the realist. That's also the song.
That's also
I'm just speaking song lyrics now. Shout out. Let's give a shout out every week to a chapter leader or chapter member or someone who is a friend or member of the organization. So who's your weekly shout out going to?
Sam White at UC Denver, who is setting up a hell of a busy schedule for me when I get there, meeting with the school, the deans, the members, the leaders, the EPs and the AIA component around there. Way to go, Sam.
My weekly shout outs, plural, are gonna go to Ana Escobar from Texas A&M, Sarah Killingsworth, and Alex Wu at UT Austin, because those people are rocking it down there, sending me emails and giving me phone calls about my visits and organizing meetings with everyone and anyone who's important for us to meet. Really excited about the Texas schools and the things that they're about to do.
Thank you for joining us for the first installment of Chuck O Ep's Morning Show.
We'll see you next week with a new name.
Probably not next week.
Probably not next week. No.
Next week, but independently.
Yeah, we're going to be sending stuff independently, and then
we'll mash it up.
Okay.
Alternate words.
That'd be really tough.
Yeah.
They're going to kiss now.